Have you ever been so stressed that your brain just stopped working? You're staring at a problem you've solved 100 times before, and suddenly, you can't think of a single answer. It happens to everyone: students, CEOs, athletes, even surgeons. But why? Why does stress, something designed to help us, end up making us dumber? To understand this, we need to go inside your brain. This is your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic, planning, and decision-making. It's basically your inner genius. And this is your amygdala, your brain's alarm system. It's ancient, fast, and it only cares about one thing: keeping you alive. When life is calm, your thinking brain is in charge. You make good decisions, you're creative, you solve problems. But the moment your brain detects a threat, the amygdala fires, instantly, before you've even had time to think. It hijacks your entire brain. Scientists call this an amygdala hijack. Your thinking brain gets shut down. Your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart races. Your muscles tense. Your breathing speeds up. This is the famous fight or flight response. Or sometimes, freeze. Your body is preparing for physical danger. The problem? Your brain can't tell the difference between a lion chasing you and a work deadline. To your amygdala, stress is stress. It triggers the exact same survival response, whether the threat is physical or psychological. And here's where it gets really interesting. Stress doesn't just shut down your thinking, it actually scrambles your memory. Cortisol floods your hippocampus, the brain's memory center, and temporarily blocks it from forming new memories or retrieving old ones. That's why you blank out during a presentation, even though you rehearsed it perfectly the night before. Stress also causes tunnel vision, literally narrowing your focus to the immediate threat, blocking out creative thinking and big-picture solutions. The cruel irony? The more stressed you are about solving a problem, the harder it becomes to actually solve it. Now, occasional stress is manageable. But what happens when stress becomes chronic, when it never turns off? Studies show that chronic stress actually shrinks your prefrontal cortex, your thinking brain, while enlarging your amygdala. Your brain literally rewires itself to be more reactive and less thoughtful. You become hardwired for anxiety. And this creates a vicious cycle. Stress leads to poor decisions, which create more problems, which create more stress. But here's the good news. Your brain is not fixed. It's plastic. It can change, and you have more control than you think. Scientists have discovered specific techniques that can interrupt the stress response and actually rebuild your thinking brain over time. Tip 1. Breathe. Specifically, slow exhale breathing. Exhaling for longer than you inhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's off switch for stress. A long exhale stimulates the vagus nerve, which sends a direct signal to your brain: the danger is over. Stand down. Tip 2. Name what you're feeling. Research from UCLA shows that simply labeling an emotion, saying "I feel anxious," reduces amygdala activity by up to 50%. Naming an emotion activates your prefrontal cortex and creates a bridge back to rational thinking. You literally talk your brain down. Tip 3. Move your body. Even a 10-minute walk burns off excess cortisol and adrenaline, the chemical fuel of your stress response. Exercise also releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which literally grows new brain cells and strengthens your prefrontal cortex. Tip 4. Reframe the threat. Ask yourself, is this a threat, or is it a challenge? The difference in how you label it changes your brain's entire response. Stanford research shows that viewing stress as a challenge, rather than a threat, keeps your prefrontal cortex online and actually improves performance under pressure. Tip 5. Protect your sleep. During deep sleep, your brain literally flushes out cortisol and repairs the neural connections damaged by stress. Your glymphatic system, your brain's cleaning crew, only activates during sleep. Without it, stress toxins accumulate and your thinking gets cloudier every day. Bonus tip. Cold water on your face. It sounds too simple, but it triggers the dive reflex. an ancient mechanism that immediately slows your heart rate and calms your nervous system. But beyond individual tips, the real goal is to build a brain that's resilient, one that can handle stress without being hijacked by it. Every time you practice these techniques, you're literally rewiring your brain, building stronger connections to your thinking brain, making it harder for stress to shut you down. Think of it like training a muscle. The more you practice staying calm under pressure, the stronger your stress resilience becomes. The people who seem unshakable under pressure, they're not born that way. They've trained their brains to respond differently. And the effects compound over time. The more you practice, the less stress affects your thinking, and the better you perform when it matters most. So let's recap. Your brain has two systems, the thinking brain and the alarm brain. Stress triggers the alarm brain, which shuts down the thinking brain. This is called an amygdala hijack. Chronic stress shrinks your thinking brain and creates a vicious cycle of anxiety and bad decisions. But you can fight back. Breathe slowly. Name your emotions. Move your body. Reframe threats as challenges. Protect your sleep. And use cold water in a pinch. Here's the deeper truth. Your brain is not your enemy. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do, protect you. The goal isn't to eliminate stress. It's to build a partnership with your brain, so that when stress comes, you stay in control. Because the most important battles in your life won't be won with brute force. They'll be won with a clear, calm, focused mind. Train your brain, and watch everything else